Hi, my name is Geoff Shreeves and I'm the author of Cheers Geoff, Tales from the Touchline. I've been on the sidelines for Sky Sports now for 30 years, and in that time I've witnessed all sorts of things. But one thing I have witnessed of late is the rise, thankfully, in people being more open talking about mental health. I myself suffered a serious mental health crisis which lasted for nearly 2 years. It nearly cost me my job, my livelihood in terms of what I was going to be doing next, thinking about selling my house and really just leaving the frenetic world of television, particularly fast-paced like sport, and finding a quieter life that I could cope with at the time. I was in real crisis. However, it was actually football that got me through. The people in football, with a lot of psychological help and people reaching out to help me, that I managed to turn things around. I think it's enormously important that we talk about mental health. It's absolutely tragic that the biggest killer of men under the age of 45 in this country, it's not cancer, it's not heart problems, it's suicide. It is absolutely terrifying. We need to talk to each other. Football is a tremendous vehicle for that. And there are a number of high-profile players now who campaign on behalf of mental health. I've hosted debate shows where players have talked about it. In my book, Craig Bellamy, an absolutely fascinating character who I've got to know really well, he said to me his depression was so bad at times he would often speak to his manager and say, look, can I come in and train on my own in the afternoons because I just find it overwhelming with all these people. Imagine that. Absolutely. How Craig had the career he had, I really don't know. It's testimony to his strength. So that underlines, if you get help, if you reach out, people will be understanding. That's why I believe not only is mental health a serious issue which we must all support and develop further ways of treating it, but also football as well. In many, many ways, it is a centre for helping people with mental health issues. When I sat down and wrote my book, Cheers Geoff, I thought I might perhaps touch on my difficulties, and the rest of it would all be footballing stories, tales of goals, celebrations, meeting famous people, that type of thing. But actually, the more I looked at it, the more I realised how important it is to get the message across about mental health and relay my story, which was an awful, awful time of my life. So I devoted a whole chapter to it. That's the importance I place upon mental health and getting help. So, if you want to read more about it, get Cheers Geoff, which is out now.